I thanked him for coming over to say hello to us, and I said, "You are such a thrill to watch on TV. That your stage presence is just immense, immense. You are so talented, and thank you so much." And he said, "Oh, I thank you." He's all very gracious. And one of my crew, I have my crew now who we go and watch these things, and she said, "Yeah, we're really looking forward to hearing your voice this year." And he said, "Yeah, you'll be hearing a lot of it." And so, yeah, we're just like talking back and forth, back and forth. So he is signing everybody, and he's making sure he's so sweet. He said, "Okay, like, did I get everybody?" And everyone said, "Yeah." And I was there and I didn't have anything. So I said, "Could you sign my arm?" And he's like, "Yeah." So he held onto my forearm and he did his signature. So he did it once and he said, "Oh, I kind of messed that up." So he did it again. So I had him sign my arm 2 times, like, "Thank you." At this point now, he's taking selfies with everybody. And so I actually got 2 selfies with him. And because it was very dark, and iPhones, at least, when you take a picture in the dark with no flash, it kind of goes a little slow. So the first one, in that time, he kind of moved his head. And then the second time, we took the selfie. And and so I think that's about it. And so, yeah, he made sure he had everybody covered. And then he said, "Okay, thank you." And he left. And actually, no, I should mention, some of the extras were still filing out. And so they had wristbands on. And so they asked Sam, "Could you sign my wristband?" And he said, "Yeah." And he was so nice to all of them. He's like, "Oh, you guys did a really good job." And they're like, "Thank you." Sweet, very lovely man. Very, like, that's the only way. Like, he's just a lovely person. Like, obviously I go on all day on here about how hot I think he is, but he is just a very nice person. And it's like, when you meet people, and I always take note of this when I meet anybody, when you can tell, like, they could be a grown person, they could be a child or whatever, but there's certain people when you meet them, they're just so nice and mannerly that you can tell that their parents, when they were kids, took great effort in making sure that they are a nice, well-mannered person. That is what Sam represents to me. Like, I get that impression from him because he was just so nice and gracious with all of us. And to think that, yeah, working so hard, and he comes out to say hello to us, and he was smiling. He was so kind. He was so kind. And that makes me, obviously, I love this show. I always thought he was great. He's talented. We all know that. But just meeting him makes me appreciate him and the show even more.